text, Richard J. Gerrig's Psychology and Life.
Yeah, it's a classic.
And our mission really is to unpack how it answers this huge question. How does psychology actually explain, the way we think, feel, behave every day?
And maybe challenge some common sense ideas along the way.
Exactly, because Gerrig's approach isn't just theory, it's all about the evidence, the research, the experiments.
He really grounds it, not just saying people do this, but showing the studies, the data.
He starts way back, touches on the roots, William James, Freud, some flawed ideas maybe, but they laid groundwork.
Right, they got the ball rolling, moving psychology towards being more scientific, less purely philosophical.
And then he gets into what you might call the building blocks, sensation, perception.
Which is fascinating because we think we just sort of see reality as it is.
Yeah.
But Gerrig shows how our brain is constantly interpreting, filling in gaps. It constructs what we perceive.
That makes so much sense when you think about eyewitness accounts, how different they can be.
Totally. And that leads right into memory, doesn't it?
Oh, definitely. Memory is huge in the book. He talks about it being reconstructive.
Not like a video recording at all.
No. More like putting pieces back together. And sometimes those pieces get a bit altered by what we believe today.
Or even just by trying to remember it. It's kind of wild. Makes you question how solid some of your own memories are.
It really does. And how we remember ties so closely to how we learn, right?
Absolutely. Gerrig dives deep into learning. Conditioning, habits, reinforcement.
The basics, like classical and operant conditioning.
Yeah, but he shows how they're not just lab concepts. They explain like phobias or why habits are so hard to break.
Or why social media notifications are so addictive. It's that reinforcement loop.
Exactly. Our environment is constantly shaping us in these subtle ways. Your morning coffee, probably a conditioned routine.
Huh, probably is.
Yeah.
So these basic ideas then apply to bigger things like our whole lives unfolding, development.
Yeah, human development. He looks at it across the lifespan.
And it's not just a timeline. It's that constant interplay, nature and nurture. How early experiences matter, how society shapes us as teens.
It shows we're always evolving, always being shaped.
Which influences what drives us now.
Yeah.
Motivation, emotions.
Definitely. He gets into why we feel what we feel, love, anger, stress, and crucially, how those feelings guide our choices.
Any practical tips in there? Like for managing stress?
Oh yeah, he links the theory to application. Understanding emotion helps you regulate it better. It makes feelings less mysterious, more manageable.
That sounds useful, and that understanding extends to mental health too, I imagine.
For sure. He tackles psychological disorders, therapy,
Right.
but emphasizes it's often more of a spectrum, not just black and white categories.
Less about labels, more about understanding the variations in human experience.
Right. And always pushing for treatments backed by science, challenging stigma. He really connects it back to that scientific, evidence-based approach.
Does he present it as settled science, or does he show the ongoing debates too?
Oh, he definitely shows it's an evolving field. Theories get refined, new evidence comes in, it's dynamic.
So, pulling it all together, what's the main takeaway from Gerrig?
I think the core message is that psychology isn't just academic, it's a tool. A really powerful tool for living better.
For understanding ourselves, connecting with others.
Exactly. And using that understanding to navigate challenges, maybe even turn them into growth opportunities. It's about applying it.
So for you listening, the idea isn't just to learn about psychology from someone like Gerrig.
Right.
It's about starting to see it in action in your own life every day.
Yeah, living it, observing yourself, questioning assumptions.
And hopefully using those insights to keep understanding yourself and the world a little bit better day by day. Keep thinking.
This video is presented by International Psychology Association. Follow us for more psychology updates.